Have you ever run out of money just when you needed it most? Have you ever panicked when you found yourself with no money in your pocket right after receiving your salary? If this has happened to you or happens frequently, then you found the right video. So, click on the like button because today we're going to reveal the secret behind money that you didn't know until now. Stay until the end of the video and take notes on the main parts because at the end, I'll reveal something that can change your financial reality. A secret many wealthy people hide from you and that no teacher taught you in school. So pay close attention because we're about to start. Many times people say, I have no money, even while earning a good salary. It sometimes seems that despite working hard, we end up with less money at the end of the month. In today's video, I'll simply explain the difference between having income and having money, which is the main concept in financial education. If you understand this, you'll be ahead in financial comprehension. So, watch until the end if you want to escape financial hardship as quickly as possible. Many people plan their expenses based on their monthly salary. If they receive 2,000 reais, they think they have 2,000 reais to spend. This is not considering loans or credit cards, which can make you spend more than you earn, right? The way we handle our money is very important. If we earn, for example, 2,000 reais and think about spending it all because we'll receive more next month, this doesn't mean we actually have money. It simply means we receive an amount. It goes through our bank account and then it's gone. Living like this is not the same as having money, which leaves us susceptible to surprises or unexpected situations that can happen suddenly. It's very important to understand the difference between earning money and having money. A person might earn 10,000 a month but spend it all without thinking about the future. Meanwhile, another person earning 5,000 might choose to save 2,000 a month. Now think about the behavior of these two people over several years. Which one do you think would have more money? It's precisely for this reason that to avoid significant financial challenges, it's essential to understand this basic concept of finance and economy, which is the difference between the money that comes in and the money that stays. Continuing with the example of earning 10,000 per month, this is what comes in, or the monthly income. You can think of it as a valve that, when opened, releases income. Now, where does this constant movement go? You can think of something like a safe, which could theoretically hold this movement. We'll call this reserve. Let's reflect on this. If someone earns up to 1,000 reais a month and spends it all, this person has no reserve. The safe is practically leaking, because as soon as the money comes in, it goes out immediately, without accumulating or retaining anything received. From another perspective, someone with a monthly income of 5,000 has a flow of 5,000, right? And if they manage to save 2,000 monthly to invest, they build up a capital of 2,000. The advantage of this capital is that it increases over time. For example, if someone saves 2,000 a month over 10 months, they will have approximately 20,000 in capital, not considering the earnings from having the money invested. Therefore, they are preserving what they receive monthly. It's crucial to gradually increase the capital. Naturally, it's also necessary to focus on increasing the flow, that is, increasing the income. Because if you've already adopted this mindset of flow and capital, by earning more and increasing the flow, you'll consequently save more. Increasing both the capital and not just the flow is essential. And to avoid spending more than you earn due to everyday events, there is the emergency reserve. But beware. Just because you have an emergency reserve doesn't mean you should use this money whenever you want to buy clothes, travel, or attend parties, for example. This reserve is solely for real emergencies, such as being without income. In this scenario, you use the capital from the reserve, and it's recommended to have 6 months of your living costs in this reserve. That way, you achieve your financial stability. For example, if you spend 2,000 a month, have 12,000 in the reserve to consider it complete. However, starting and depositing some money in a reserve is already progress. Don't worry too much about the initial amount. Proceed gradually. When you have this reserve, you'll have both flow, which is your income, and reserve for emergencies. If you only have income, you don't have resources because you need both. After forming the emergency reserve, you can start investing more broadly. aiming for financial independence such as in stocks and real estate funds. Keep a long-term focus to achieve gains over time. If you've stayed until here, write financial education in the comments so I know you really want to be different from the majority. Next, subscribe to the channel if you're committed to starting to save, and turn on the bell so you'll be tuned into the upcoming topics that will help you achieve the much-desired financial success. This issue of flow and reserve is also addressed in the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad, when the author, Robert Kiyosaki, states, "It's not how much money you make, but how much money you keep." At first glance, this seems like a somewhat nonsensical phrase, since people always talk about how much each person earns, not how much they spend. We are accustomed to only looking at the earning side, always wanting to know how much a celebrity earns, for example, thinking how great it would be to earn double what you earn today, among other things. However, it's also extremely important to understand the spending side. Of course, someone who earns, for example, $100,000 a month and spends the same amount can have an excellent lifestyle, with a good house, expensive cars, and more. However, without savings, it's just a constant flow of money. But if this person who earns $100,000 saves a significant portion, investing even half of the salary and using the other half to live well, they will accumulate a large amount of money. Now, looking at the reality of most Brazilians, someone who earns $2,000 a month and manages to save 500 reais monthly is in a better financial situation than someone who earns $4,000 a month and spends the entire salary, because the first is building a reserve, while the second only has a constant flow of money with no savings. Thus, with this broad concept, we understand that it's important to perform well, that is, increase the amount of money that comes in, or find new ways to earn money, creating new sources of income. In summary, the more we earn, the more we can save and consequently increase our savings. This is especially true when following this practice monthly. It means living a bit below our means, saving part of the salary. Therefore, it's essential to clearly understand this difference between the money that comes in and the money we save, especially over time, to increase our savings and thus obtain extra income from these investments over the years. This, in turn, increases our monthly income over time, or the money that comes in. See how interesting this is. By increasing our savings, investing more money, we generate more income, and this incoming money represents what we call the money that comes in, or the increase in savings also creates new sources of income. Moreover, compound interest is an element that drives this entire process, being more advantageous to start investing as early as possible. This is especially important to understand how compound interest works in practice. Now pay attention, as I will reveal 5 secrets that will help you save up to 40% of your salary. This part of the video is a very important topic. Write it down. First step, create a detailed budget to understand your income and expenses. Creating a detailed budget is essential for efficient financial management. By listing all your income and expenses, you get a clear view of your financial situation, allowing you to make informed decisions. Identify areas where you can cut unnecessary expenses, as identifying areas to cut unnecessary expenses is a crucial step. Carefully analyze your expenses and identify items that can be reduced or eliminated, contributing to a more efficient allocation of resources. Set realistic savings goals and track your progress regularly. By setting realistic savings goals, you define tangible objectives that drive your ability to save. These goals can be short, medium, or long-term, providing a clear guide for your financial actions. Regularly tracking progress towards these goals is essential. This not only helps maintain focus, but also allows for adjustments as needed, ensuring that your goals align with the evolution of your financial situation. Ultimately, these solid financial management practices provide stability and preparation to face challenges and achieve long-term goals. Second step, eliminate high-cost debts. Prioritize paying off debts with high interest rates like credit cards, as prioritizing paying off debts with high interest rates, such as those associated with credit cards, is a fundamental strategy for achieving financial stability. High-interest debts accumulate quickly, making them a priority to avoid additional charges. By directing resources to pay off these debts first, you significantly reduce the long-term financial burden. By reducing debts, you save money that could be directed towards investments. Moreover, by reducing debts, you free up financial resources that would otherwise be committed to interest payments. This saved money can be redirected to investments, providing opportunities for the growth of your net worth. Whether building an emergency fund, investing in financial instruments, or contributing to a more solid retirement, reducing debts creates a solid foundation for wealth building and achieving long-term financial goals. This strategic approach not only alleviates immediate financial burdens, but also sets the stage for enduring financial health. Third step, automate your savings. Set up automatic transfers to a savings account as soon as you receive your salary. Setting up automatic transfers to a savings account as soon as you receive your salary is an effective practice for promoting financial discipline. Automating this process creates a systematic approach to saving, eliminating the need for conscious effort each month. This automation not only simplifies the act of saving but also reduces temptation. Automating the process makes it easier to save regularly without the temptation to spend. By establishing this routine, you form the habit of saving regularly, even if your monthly expenses change. This regularity is crucial for growing your savings fund steadily over time. Additionally, by setting aside a portion of your salary before considering expenses, you improve your ability to manage your finances in a balanced and active manner. Automating the savings process not only simplifies your financial life but also puts you on the right track to achieving your long-term savings goals. Fourth step, shop consciously. Make a list before going shopping and avoid impulse purchases, as making a list is an effective strategy for maintaining financial control and avoiding impulse purchases. By planning ahead what you need, you reduce the chances of succumbing to momentary impulses and only buy the essentials. This approach not only keeps your spending aligned with your real needs, but also contributes to financial discipline, promoting more conscious decisions. Look for promotions, use coupons, and research prices before making major purchases. Moreover, by looking for promotions, using coupons, and researching prices before making major purchases, you maximize the value of your money. Taking advantage of discounts and special offers can result in significant savings, especially on higher value purchases. Researching prices ensures that you make informed choices, avoiding spending more than necessary. These practices not only optimize your budget, but also cultivate a responsible consumer mindset, where each purchase is carefully considered in terms of cost and benefit. Incorporating these habits into your shopping routines contributes to more efficient and sustainable financial management. Remember, the key to saving more money lies in consistency and discipline. Small changes in your financial habits can result in significant savings over time, providing more opportunities to invest. Now showing on your screen is the best lesson you could watch to achieve your financial independence as soon as possible. What are you waiting for? Click on it and watch it now.